Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm actually typing a message now, but I am not feeling too well. But I'm able to do the readings that I already have been submitted. But I've made a message just saying if people were interested in a reading or they wanted to do a reading tonight, you can still like email me in PayPal and I can get you your reading in 2 days. But those, I'm doing Alicia's, Niley, Shirley, and Diana. So those are the readings I'll do tonight. So if you want to do one and still have like the live prices, you can totally do that. Just email me and I'll get it back to you by Sunday. So I'm going to start off with Alicia's while my energy and I'm feeling okay to do it right now. We have a full moon tomorrow and Mother Nature is here. So yeah, I'm getting hit pretty hard with all of the things. But I am here. Alrighty. So we're gonna hop right into it. So let me pull up your questions, Alicia. So we're gonna do your pendulum question first, and then we'll do the tarot, and then we'll do the other parts. All right. So this is Alicia. Her question is, let's see. Let's do it this way. All right. Pendulum question: will Anisha return to school? Will Anisha return to school? We have yes. All right. So now let's get into your questions. Will my career and finances take off this year? We're going to use the Afro Goddess Oracle cards for that one. It was a Christmas gift from my best friend, so I'm excited to use these in a live. So let us see. Will Alicia's career and finances take off this year, 2020? Will Alicia finances and career take off this year in 2020? All right. I didn't know there was two cards, but I'm feeling the Rider. I'm not feeling the second card. Let's get another one. All right, two cards fell on the floor. We have, look at that. We got the Star, the Sun, and the Rider. So let us talk about the cards that we got. So the fact that you got the first card of the deck, it really, it means it's like you are starting off on a good start. So like January, this is the month to really put in that energy and set your intentions to like what you want to like your financial goals. So if you want to have like a certain amount of money saved by the end of the year, like monthly, this is the time to start setting that goal up for yourself. Start saving, planning out what your expenses are going to be, what your goal is, what your like savings that you want to do. So let's see what the writer says in the book. So it says, "Look out, goddess. The passionate and speedy rider is on her way. Perched upon her black unicorn, the rider has her eyes focused ahead as she charges in full of passionate change, news, and activity." And then for if it is in career, it says, "A new and unexpected opportunity may be headed your way. Know that you may have to act fast with your decision because in a blink of an eye, the rider can pass you by. So take advantage of this quick opportunity because often by acting as just in the right time, we can create the right path to a foundation of something more positive and permanent. All it is just may take is a swift and sudden motion of action." Beautiful. So they're literally saying like this is the time to really use this energy with the full moon next tomorrow. You can also release old bad habits that you may have had in the past. So if you did something like overspending, or just like sometimes we eat out a lot, like if you did that like last year or the years before, this is a good year and good time to start thinking about how can you save more money. So maybe meal prepping, or using coupons when you go to the grocery store, stuff like that. And then with the sun and the star, these are like really positive cards because I think of the star as like your wish fulfillment, and your sun is like you're getting the sun is a star. So it's like you're literally everything that you hope to do and you want to manifest is what you're going to accomplish. Like this is the time to hop on your unicorn and do your thing. So let's quickly read about the sun and the star. So the star is first. The star is a very positive card. It is a reassurance that your hopes and dreams are just ahead of the path. Optimism and hard work have carried you here through what you have may have been experiencing in a shadow-filled and dark journey. But just as bright as the star shines to illuminate the path here out, it illuminates moving forward to a favorable reputation and future. Good fortune and good times are ahead as you move forward, so continue to trust your intuition and it has guided you well. And then, if it is involving a career, you are destined to receive the fame and recognition you deserve. Continue to move forward towards your dreams because when the sun appears, those dreams may just be your reality. So, the fact that you have the sun here too is just saying, like, it's moving in a positive direction. Oh, I love couponing. That's like one of my favorite things to do. Like when you are shopping online, always try to like Google for promo codes, or if you're at a store, see if they have promo codes or like discount codes that you could possibly use. Sometimes they might work, sometimes they might not work, but it doesn't hurt to look. And then we have the sun, number 31. The sun card is always a giant yes from the life that represents victory, success, good fortune, recognition, and happy energy, an indication of a positive outcome. The sun has the power to diminish any surrounding negative cards with this massive energy field. However, do understand that the high heat and energy of the sun may require more energy on its part. So, if you can manifest the energy needed, you can overcome anything. Connect and conquer because this is a time where you can increase your confidence, achieve your goals, and ascend to the full power and potential in the area. And then connected to the career, it talks about highlights of positive and successful career. So this is literally saying like this is your year to, move up in your career, maybe get promoted or get like a better opportunity, and also with finances to literally be able to have like a solid financial foundation stability. So if you were thinking of like, oh, I want to buy a house this year, like you'll have that down payment, you'll have more than enough, you'll have an abundance, an overflow of financial opportunities coming your way. So this is really good for your first question. So I hope you enjoyed that. All right, let's go to your second question. Will Rufus express to me his feelings to me, or is he still holding back? Let's start off with the tarot, and then we'll do the Afro Goddess again. Oop, got him upside down. Let's see. Yep. Hey, everybody that's joining in. Thank you for all the feel better wishes. Okay, let's see. Will, they didn't let me get my question out. Will Rufus express to Alicia his feelings, or is he still holding back? So we have heartache and loss, the Three of Swords. And then, so yeah, he's definitely holding back and kind of nervous. The Eight of Swords, trapped in fear. So it definitely seems like he is holding back. He probably will hold back a little bit. Um, he's still a little upset about something. So if you two had an argument or just had some type of disagreement, he still is kind of in his feelings about it. Um, I think he's afraid to open up a little bit. So depending on what the argument was about, he might feel like you might not accept his feelings for what they are, or I don't want to say make fun of him, but like sometimes men are afraid to be vulnerable. So he might feel like you're not going to see where he's coming from, see his side of things. Let's see, what else? So we have the stork number 17, the clouds number 6, and then the house number 4. So with the clouds, I always think of like things kind of being like unclear. They're sometimes it's like hard to see what is in the sky. And so let's look at the book and see what they say about the clouds. So they say, if it isn't love, the only thing clear here is that there are indeed some problems. You're not sure what to do, but know at all times you must do what is best for you. Stay true to your vision and embody for yourself, for that one is always clear. So I feel like this is him feeling like he doesn't know which direction to go in because he's sitting in fear. He's kind of like still hurt. And so he's not sure, like, do I open up to her? Do I just like be a man and not say anything, say that I'm hurt? Because it could have been like the argument could have hurt his feelings and he doesn't want to say that because he might think that makes him less of a man or he's too emotional. But I definitely feel like this is his like his main energy right now. It's like he's really stuck in his feelings. In the solar eclipse and the full moon that's happening tomorrow, it is bringing up a lot of like old pain and I won't say like wounds, maybe kind of like wounds and negative energy just to clear it out even more. So he might be sitting in it a little bit deeper than before because this energy is literally trying to flush it out and get rid of it. That way, because we're already in 2020, but it's like just to make sure you get rid of the things that hurt you in the past so you don't bring it forward. You don't move it into your new house. You know, like you wouldn't want to bring your old crappy furniture into your brand new mansion. You will want new furniture, something clean, like a fresh start. So I feel like he's kind of really getting hit hard with this moon, this full moon energy. And then the story talks about, I always think about like babies. So let's see what the book says about it. It represents change and movement. So there are some movement that's going to happen. It says, if it's in love, the story card usually brings some sort of positive change within the union. Continue to work to move things forward. You're headed in a positive direction. So if you have been either reaching out to him or just like sending positive energy and like vibes to him, that's really helpful as well, needed, just because like I said, the energies are kind of heavy right now. They're really intense. So even you might feel emotional or like just randomly like, why am I in my feelings today when I was just like completely fine earlier? It's the full moon's energy, and it's just like a very emotional time and clearing out time. And I feel like with the house here, it's just talking about like a solid foundation and just like wanting to make sure that everything is safe. When you think of home, you think of a place where you can be your authentic self. You feel safe, you feel secured. And I feel like there's parts of him that still doesn't feel safe, not necessarily like with you, but just more so with him being vulnerable with people in general. And so that just talks about him wanting to feel that he can be open and vulnerable with you and open up. And so let's see. The house talks about the house card represents everything to us that truly makes us feel like home. This card can include your physical home itself, your family members, and all affairs related to the house itself. This is a space where people are made to feel comfortable, safe, stable, and secure. Breathe easy for this environment, and with this tribe, you are secured. And then it says, for love, you may be a part of a safe and comfortable union. There are a few issues, but harmony and balance will realign them. So, yeah, so it's saying even though you two may have like an argument or some type of disagreement, that peace and harmony and the security and just like that foundation is what's gonna bring this, get all of this out and bring you two back together, because there's a want for the stability in a home with each other. So, he's going to continue kind of feel the emotions. You might feel them too, but like once this full moon's energy starts to clear out, it might be a good time to maybe like reconnect, or just check up on him and see how he's doing. And give, like, I would definitely say tomorrow, definitely give him some space. So if he doesn't reach out, like, don't get upset about it. Just like kind of let him feel these emotions, just because it's going to be probably intense tomorrow, because that's the actual day of the full moon. But yeah, it definitely seems like once he gets out of this clouded energy, he'll see the light, he'll see the sun, and he'll know that home is where he wants to be, and which is you. So yeah, I think over time he will open up once this energy starts to die down. All right. So now let us do a love message from Rufus. Uh-oh, did my, okay. What does Rufus want to say at the moment? So we have, I hope that you are okay. So even though you two may have not been speaking to each other or had an argument or disagreement, he still hopes that you're okay. He still hopes that you're doing fine, which is good, because he might be mad at you, but he's like, I want her to be okay. I want her to, that I still think about her, and I hope she's fine. What else do you want to say? Look at that. I made mistakes and I apologize for that. So, yeah, like give him some time to kind of like, you know, feel those emotions and kind of sit with it a little bit, because he definitely is he wants to apologize for it. He is someone that seems like he's noticing his mistakes and he's kind of sitting with that. So if there has been a time where you're like, I don't think he understands, I don't think he's like really he cares about what he did wrong, it definitely seems like he wants to apologize and make up for it. So give him like a little bit of space so he can actually like come up with those words himself and say it to you. And let's get one intimate card. I said one, but we get like four. All right. He has a lot of things he wants to say, I guess, because maybe if you two have argued, you two have probably haven't been physical with each other, so he might miss that. So the first card you literally have, number one, is you are my person. You are the one that I want to wrap in my arms. So that's the first thing he wants to say. You have number 50. Would you mind if we do it like this? We have number 35. Take it off and come here. And then we have number 22. It is my pleasure to do whatever you like. So he definitely seems like he wants to cater to you if you two make up, and let you know that you deserve everything at this time, because he might have done something where he needed to apologize earlier and he didn't, and he wants to make sure he makes up for it. All right, so now let's do your charms and letters. right, let us see what we got here. All right. So we have R for Rufus and then A for Alicia. So we have you two there. All right. So I see soul. So you two are you're solely connected. There is a deep soul connection between you two. Obviously, you're just rooted at the soul. Like it's a very deep bond. So you might feel their energy or they feel your energy. Like even if you're like you would just randomly feel like an intense, like warm sensation in your heart chakra or like a sensual desire. That's definitely saying that you two are connected very deeply. Hee hee hee. We're gonna add that in there. They want me to do it. Um, where did it go? There we go. He really thinks that you are a cutie. You are just beautiful. Um, it's kind of like you bring out a little bit like the youthful side out of him. So he might just like really cheese hard or like really smile hard when you two are together when you talk, just because like you bring this youthfulness out of him that he doesn't really experience all the time. I see we're gonna do this. Queen. I think this is saying that one, he sees you as his queen. He sees you as like, remember we got the house card, so he sees you as the queen of the house. You know, he's the king of the house, so he sees you as the king or the queen of the house, and he's the king. But also too with the soul queen, there could be you two might like have like a really connection when it comes to like music. So you might like the same like R&B soul music, or there's just like you have a special song that you think about or you listen to and you think about him, and kind of the same thing for him. He thinks the same way. I see the word bent. I'm hearing the message that he wants to bend you over. We'll just leave it at that. Based off the other cards that we got earlier. Oops. What else do we have here? Feel free to pull out words that you see, but these are the words that they want me to focus on. Oh, he wants to say hi. So if you two haven't been talking, he definitely wants to say hi. Yeah, like it's like he wants to text it, but at times he's like afraid. Because you know, sometimes when you're in an argument with people or you disagree with them, you don't want to be the first one to text. And you're like, I want them to text me first. So, like, if you're thinking that, he's thinking that too. So, it's like both of you kind of want to say hi to each other, but no one like caves in, kind of thing, is what I'm getting. So, yeah, these are like the words that they wanted to pull out. Um, let's see if I see anything else. I'm kind of like shuffling up again. I'll add these back in there. Okay. Do I see anything else? I see line, kind of like a cord, like you two are connected. How I talked about the soul tie and the soulful connection. Um, I see. Ooh, I see here. It's like they hear you. You two are connected. So like if you're thinking your thoughts or singing a song, like he hears you, you hear him. Ooh, I see heal too. So like you two, you're healing, you're growing, and you two will heal each other. it's kind of like both of you are healers. You know, you heal each other over time. So like as you grow, as you heal, the other person kind of like takes that role in that position as well in a connection. And I see win. So like this just hints at the idea of like there would be, it's gonna be successful. You will win. Like you're gonna cross that finish line. Like how we got line earlier. Like you're gonna cross the finish line together. So don't worry when there's like an argument or disagreement. It seems like my camera like froze. What's going on? Let's see. Uh oh, did we lose the